Hey guys, I hope you're hungry. Welcome back to Full Incense. My name is Jericho, this is Guacamelee, and we're picking up right where we left off here on our way to the Temple of Rain. On the chase, we're on the hunt for Carlos Calaca and our kidnapped girlfriend, El Presidente's daughter. Talk about being damseled, as in damsel of distress. She's just El Presidente's daughter or our girlfriend. She doesn't have any name of her own. Although I'm pretty sure she does later, but we don't know yet. You don't want any part of that. Creatures have been appearing out of thin air, and I swear I caught glimpses of the world of the dead. I barely made it out alive. And also, just as I was leaving, the temple sealed itself shut, so I don't know how you plan on getting in there anyway. Well, I'll figure it out, dog. Okay, but yes, see, it is shut by the sparkly. But you see this revolving portal up here? This is our first introduction to, switching between the light world and the dark world. Now, I want to waste some time and see what we can do. If we can go all the way back. Yes! So we can't go back to Santa Luchita to do some dark world shenanigans like I was hoping. But that is all we need to do to get to this extra little piece of heart. Wow! So that's nice. That's a good use of our time. I think rolling is slightly faster, so I guess I should do it. Not that this is a speed run or anything like that, but. So another cool thing about the music, I was mentioning in the last episode how they use the different music and themes throughout the different areas, much like Metroid does, just to give each of the areas its own little bit more personality. But it also changes between Dark World and Light World. So this makes for plenty of variations. So this, much like Jaguar Javier, is another one of Carlos Calaca's henchmen, and I cannot remember her name.
Oh my, what do we have here? Is this the husky luchador I've heard Jaguar Javier speak of? Seems like he skipped out on the best parts. Ah, luchador, lighten up. I suppose you're looking for Calaca. He's off with Flameface and that girl, preparing for the ceremony. Maybe instead of chasing after them, you and I could have a bit of fun. This accent is all over the place. Bam! Look at those hips and how little they lie. No effect. I only have eyes for El Presidente's daughter. Well, if we meet again, maybe you'll be worth my attention. But right now, Calaca's head, Alabrije, calls to me. He is lonely and in need of some seriously heavy petting. Double entendres. This game is funny. I love it. Aluxes. We have a guest. Please make him comfortable. And now we gotta fight some Aluxes, which are little annoying jumpy demons. But much like many of the enemies in this game, as long as you can chunk them into each other, you don't have too much to worry about. And it eventually gets to, like, the game is trying to make it harder by having so many of them, but to me it almost makes it easier because you're more likely to hit one as they're jumping around like crazy, and they don't even really attack, so you don't have too much to fear. I think now there's gonna be like 8. Yeah. I'm excited to get more than just the rooster uppercut. It's useful for the environment, and it helps with the platforming and stuff. Like if you miss like an easy jump or something, you can use it to kind of correct in midair. Okay, they definitely do attack us. Although it's not like I'm doing very well at dodging them. But anyway, the rooster uppercut, I don't find it to be particularly useful in combat, especially compared to some of the ones you get later. So I look forward to getting something new. I really like the system of having silver as an addition to the pesos, so it comes off as like a pay-to-win freemium currency thing like Farmville Cash or something. But in actuality, I'm gonna go back and see what I can do now that we're in the light world for this part of it. It just makes it so you can't access the really powerful costumes until later in the game, since you get one from each arena, and that's basically it. Okay, can't do anything. Okay, well, sorry. But the last time I got the free heart chest, come on, I'm trying here. That monster on the wall painting is the Alabrije that, what is her name? I cannot remember. But that she mentioned. She might have even said in the cutscene, I just forgot it because I was too busy trying to make her have a sensible accent. So this is so much simpler than it gets, but this is our first taste of how, much simpler than it gets, but this is our first taste of how platforming between the different worlds will be. That becomes hugely important later in the game, especially once you can go between the dimensions at will. So this is the Alabrije himself taking a lovely snooze. And now he's a little bit away. As you might imagine, we will, of course, get a closer look than we just did. Okay, so now we have Light World and Dark World monsters. So we have to jump into the portals to switch back and forth whenever we're dealing with the denizens of one world or the other, so that we're always able to do damage to them. And of course, you know, right now, they're being very nice and helpful and only having one at a time, as in denizens of one world at a time, and they will not be quite so kind later. Oh, and now, see, they're already teaching us about that. So take out one, switch, take out the other is usually the plan. And really, the armadillo is probably the more dangerous foe, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'm already up to 8 silver. I can probably get a new costume soon, and I can definitely buy something new with my pesos. I've never done this before, climbing on them like that. Or maybe I have. Maybe you have to do it. But I didn't see where else I could go. Yeah, I can't go this way, so I guess I have. I guess you have to, but I don't remember it. And it's not an STCE thing, Super Turbo Championship Edition thing, because I don't remember from that time. But here is good old Way Chivo here, whose voice I can't remember from the last episode what I did, so we'll think of something for a new ability. Holy guacamole, dude! Why'd you have to go and bring my Chuzo statue perch? That was my perch, man. Oh, he was an old man. Oh, well, time to teach you the new move you just got from this statue. I call this bad boy the goat jump. It's easy breezy. Press X when you hit a wall to goat jump. My friends told me to call this sweet move a wall jump, which is another, of course, reference to Metroid. But that didn't feel goaty enough. So now we can go jump, bouncing off the walls, which is nice, but it is not the new move for combat that I was looking forward to. But hey. And of course, with wall jumping will come new platforming challenges. This game, one thing it does really beautifully is it ramps up the combat and the platforming in equal measure. So, just as things get trickier in combat, so too. Oh, I guess that was. Okay, sorry, that kind of got me a little bit. What? But just as your combat challenges get tougher and are made easier with the addition of the new combo moves, so too platforming challenges get tougher as they get more complex with these new abilities too. So this is our first taste of some of the more advanced platforming stuff. Not too bad yet. But we ain't seen nothing yet, of course. Do I need to go in here? It gets a little bit confusing. I'm pretty sure I need to keep going this way, though, but at least I can save my game real quick. Okay, I guess I do need to go in there. Oh, because now I have the go jump. Now I can go back up that other way. And I could always use my map. But we don't need no stinking map. No, we absolutely will need a stinking map, but I don't need one right now. So now things are definitely getting a little bit trickier. I think I actually need to be in the other world. Oh, I can't be. So this is optional. So I'll just try it a few times. I need to be in the light world first to start this. There's no way I could possibly gain enough height. So we'll have to try this another time. Well, what the heck? What the heck? I'll give it a few tries. One thing that makes this wall jumping, oh, I can't. Okay, you have to be able to change between worlds at whim to do that. There's no possible way.
Did I just go back again? Yes, I did. Sorry, guys. And I forgot what I was talking about just now as well. Something about comparing to Metroid again, or the way they do things. I will try some of the optional platforming stuff as I find it, but I don't want to waste everybody's time, you know, working on it for hours. As you can see, I struggle with the regular stuff enough, but there we go. I'm pretty sure this was also new for the STCE. Juan glowing red when he's out of stamina is just a nice visual indicator. So in this case, the two armadillos on the bottom are definitely the more dangerous foe, but I always got getting rid of the ranged enemies just because of how annoying they can be, especially since I have the platform to help dodge these guys. And once you can throw, once one of them is weak enough to throw, it really just becomes kind of nothing to get the job done. Although this is annoying, fighting these stupid guys with some of them in the other dimension. So all you can do is take out as many as you can. You do have to wonder, like, why can they damage you when you're in the light world and they're in the dark world, but you can't do the same to them. But I guess that's just the benefit of being a minion of Carlos Calaca. So that must have been optional too. I don't know. I don't remember the game quite as well as I thought, I suppose. Okay, can't go up that way. So this is the way to go. Oh. Oh, okay. So look at this trickiness. Let me see if I can beat this without getting hurt. Shouldn't be too bad. I successfully dodged the horrifying money at the end there. I don't know if I need to be in the dark world or the light world. What is all this? Oh, they're mean. They're lies. I didn't know it did that. I don't remember this at all. I also don't know what they just hit me with, but... Oh, that actually had one, so there you go. I wish one more would, so I could get my upgrade, but I don't think I'll have any such luck. Nope. That'd be crazy though. 2 more additions to my life bar. Whoa, 6 pieces of heart right there. One thing worth noting is that if the wall is curved, you can't wall jump off of it. Yeah. I say yeah, but this is kind of a tricky fight. So you can dodge the attacks of enemies in the dark world, which is very useful. That's why it's making a point of telling me. That's one thing in this game, really in all games, that I don't really take enough time to do properly. It's just learning the dodging mechanics well enough. That's one reason why I really struggle with fighting games. I can't remember what these guys are called, but they definitely look a lot worse than they actually are, if you ask me. And ta-da! Dollar bills on top of dollar bills. Oh, and already another Chozo statue. And good old Wei Chivo over here. Dude, seriously, stop breaking my stuff! Seriously! I think this one will actually be an attack. Yes, the old max headbutt. It's easy cheesy. Press circle while standing still to send those escalitos sky high. So all you gotta do is tap circle and do a big powerful headbutt. And like I was mentioning, I think in the last episode, this is way more applicable to combat than the rooster uppercut is to me. Just up, wop, pa. Especially when you got like a lot of the annoying little guys. And look, this game is so well designed, like already teaches you that you can use it in midair. Like you probably would assume that, but just in case, here you go. I don't know. There's a lot of thought put into it. And then, oh, you can combo your abilities, so... Oh, I landed on the wall there. That's my B. If you press into the wall, you can rest against it, and it's useful, and it's very important. And it's there are some platforming challenges you can't beat without it, but that's what was kind of throwing me off right there. So, wapa! So that's where stuff starts to get a little bit trickier, and it still ramps up so much more from here, but just to sort of give you a taste.
I almost accidentally messed my stuff up there. Oh, this is not the way I need to go. I think I need to go back through the door. We're kind of going around in circles at this point, but come on. Eh. That's one thing when you're trying to do the platforming challenges in this game that's really important to pay attention to is where your stamina is at, because especially when you keep trying to, that's I guess the disadvantage of the really rapid respawn times. I think this is going to be proven a waste of time going back this way, but there might be a, okay, that's where I need to go. That yellow door is where I need to use an Olmec's head, but that's usually a very safe way of finding where you need to go. Just look for a path that's blocked by an ability you recently acquired. Just like in Metroid once again. So where to? Up from here. So I was close. Ah. So on we go. So we might be able to clear out this temple in today's episode. We got about, well, actually probably not. It might be tomorrow. Or next episode, I should say. And don't think you figured me out that that just means I'll be recording it tomorrow, because I'll probably be recording it immediately after this episode, so there's no peek behind the curtain for you. I am still an enigma. Okay, next time I walk by a thing, remind me. I can afford some upgrades. And maybe a neat new costume so we can change things up a bit. But I really like playing as just regular Juan. I actually, costumes, I really like them in like Smash and stuff when you see the same character so often, but I don't know, in games like this, I like playing as who the developers intended on me being, you know? I don't know, like playing as Tostada. Like, not that I have any problem with, you know, a female playable character, but I don't know, it's one story. Okay, I actually remembered abilities. Let's see. So you can buy health chunks, which are the pieces of the heart. Stamina chunks are the stamina pieces of heart. And then there are some new moves too that are useful. That's really, really good. 3 grand. That's gonna use all my money though. But I think I can afford the stun boost and then 1 health chunk. I think that's enough to give me more on my health bar. I think I already had 2. Yes. So there we go. And then let's see if we have any quick costume to get. 5, I could. And they all have abilities too. So this regenerates your health over time, but your stamina more slowly. To me, that's not good because stamina is so important. And then the rest of them are all too expensive. I could use this one. Melee attack, steal life, more stamina, and less life. That's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I will later on, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So this is another Olmec's head, so I can get back. But I think this is a dead end, though. I certainly can't get up there with the abilities I have right now. So you see, yeah, the Olmec's head is just a shortcut back, so you can once you have whatever ability that is. Things are getting pretty epic. I think we are getting close to the end of the Temple of Rain here. Am I going the wrong way again? Maybe so. Okay, so this is sort of a cool puzzle. Like you fall. Huh. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go next. That Olmec head, you're not supposed to like teleport back or anything like that. That's just not how it works. Maybe I need to be in the light world first to make some sense of this. Nope. I don't know how I could possibly hit that. Oh, that's how. Okay. Yes, got it. That was really tough. I don't remember it getting tough that quickly. I think I might be doing this sort of the wrong order, but whatever. Now let's go over this way first. Okay, this is just another platforming puzzle. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit tricky. I might not have my best commentary as I try to figure this out. There we go. So that's how hanging onto the walls can be useful. Because there's no way to get past that without it. And I guess this was the way I need to go. Hit it with that headbutt. Waha. Oh, here is our old friend, what's her name? Luchador. You haven't seen an albrije around here, have you? He's large, multicolored, looks like a fish mixed with a cat snake. He's about the size of a house. Ah, you're hiding him, Luchador. Every second I look is one more slack and Calaca says with that sacrificial trout. So C is jealous of Calaca's relationship with El Presidente's daughter, which would also give us pause. That's for true. Huffin' and a puffin'. Sorry you had to see that, Luchador. Now I have to go find that stupid albrije. Next time we meet, maybe we can truly tango. Nice. But the green spooky poofy when you leave is no so good, so we'll have to keep our relationship purely platonic for now. Wapa. I've been overusing wapa. Sorry, I'll think of new voice gesticulations of combat, and then here's another one of these biggins. Excuse me. And it's all about learning attack patterns too. Like once he starts doing that, you're safe for a good little while. And chunk armadillos into him like you do. Orale! More, unfortunately, I squandered my combo. He does hurt. Like, of course, this guy packs a punch as well as needing a ton of damage. Oh, he's just called a giant. I probably could have thought of that. Vientos. Okay, onward and upward. Onward and sideward. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Okay. So this is that trickiness. Okay. Let me try to wrap my head around this. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode right here, and we can begin the next episode with my grand success. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Oh my word! Subscribe. New episodes of Guacamelee go up on the channel every Monday and Friday. But you got war toys and snacks, Full House, all sorts of neat stuff on the channel every single day to keep you going. Thank you so much for watching once again. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And that's going to do it for me today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm full.